What up, man? We back. Stackin Black, episode 12, with my boy Biggs in the house from Hannah's, man. Snowball.
Yeah.
The one and only, man.
Man.
You know, we've already popping good energy before the show started, so we're going to keep going, man. You know, we glad to have him. Staple in the community, entrepreneur, hard worker, dedicated father.
Glad to be here.
You know,
Glad
solid businessman. And
I was wondering when y'all was going to
all that. No other way, man.
Shit, man. What's going on,
you know what I'm saying?
So we got a lot to talk about, man. You feel me? What's up with you, bro?
Yeah. I'm good, man. Blessed, man, out here staying out the way, just leaving some footprints on the concrete for other people to follow, man. That's what I'm doing, man.
Yes, sir.
Wake up every day, man. I hope I inspire somebody. If I don't inspire you, I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable, man. You're gonna probably make a shift. And anyway it go, man, I want you to have positive energy with me. That's what I'm doing.
Talking about trendsetting, man.
Man, I mean, I don't like labels. I don't really like all that stuff, but that's what they call it. I'm just doing me, man. I paid a big cost to get where I'm at, man. There's a lot of life lessons, a lot of everything. So I'm just grateful and humble to be here. I don't take it for granted at all because I know it could be going like that.
Absolutely, man. And so the card is Hannah Snowball, am I right?
Hannah's PDX.
Hannah's PDX.
When it first started, it was Hannah's.
See the shirt.
Hannah's authentic New Orleans Snowballs and more. And then I went on to matter of fact, the one dude, the Steve dude, the radio dude, I went on his show and he was actually the dude. And I do believe that was through you. I do believe that was through.
That was.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it all the way funky with it now. I do believe that was through you.
Yeah.
And I went on the show and then he was saying, man, it's too hard to say, it's too long. We gotta condense it down. And I was like, and at first, initially I'm like, that's my baby. I'm like, condense it down. What you mean? Yeah, right. And then he was like, no, he said when we saying that, he said people remember things in sound bites. He said that the shorter your sound bite is, the more they'll do it. He said, if we're saying Hannah, that's a long sound bite. If we're saying something like Hannah's PDX, that's a sound bite. And I was like, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then birth Hannah's PDX. So shout out to Steve for that.
I remember you were saying something about the name, how you got how the name came up with?
Hannah's is Hanas. It's Heaven, Alante, Nevaeh, Alana, something. It's all my kids. Acronyms. It was going to be called something else, but shout out to my mom.
Hey, that shit is hard for a lot of y'all. For people that don't know, I'm just saying that's dope.
It's all my kids. Yeah, it's their name right.
And it's a real name.
It's a real name. It was going to be something else, but my mom, she hit me. She was like, I got a name. And I was like, all right, go ahead. I really wasn't trying to hear it. Yeah. But when she said she was like Hannah's, and I was like, Hannah's?
Yeah, what the fuck?
She said, like, and then she broke it down. Bam, bam, bam. I said, that's it.
Yeah.
I said, that's
bro, you can't deny
I said, you did that, Bob. I didn't even think about it.
That's like a fucking her light bulb.
Shout out mom.
Hey, real talk, shout out to mom for that, because that's just it's foundation.
When I
it
say
means
I feel
something.
proud. When I say that, I feel proud. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then what is the niggas out here doing? They doing it for their kids, man.
That's theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm gearing them all up. So hopefully one day, God willing, that they'll be running their own in some hot city around the world. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I like that because I feel like a lot of people, when you talk about meanings of names for businesses, motherfuckers will say anything, but
some more weird.
I mean, it really can't get no realer than that.
It can't. Yeah. When she said it, I knew it was a go. I couldn't fight it.
Yeah,
it was so 100, and I was like, oh, that's it. Like. Yeah. That's it.
The kid's gonna be like, okay, who name start first? Mine?
No, they
okay.
do. No, they have.
Okay, I'm the manager then.
There's some discrepancies about the. Because Alana and Alante.
Damn, this shit never told them.
Yeah, it's 2 A's.
Until they got older.
They be kind of tripping on who's actually with that. Who's the first A? And I'm like, well, Alante is the firstborn.
The oldest, so
you gotta get the first one back. But sometimes in their mind, I think they switch it around or something. They crazy.
Well, before we go further, man, I like that idea, and Brian touched on, I think, a crucial point. Building the brand and how important having a name is that's relatable. I always see entrepreneurs, especially people in the clothing industry, that just come up with any old name and put a shirt on it or something to think that it's gonna pop and people gonna want to represent that. I don't think people realize like how important it is, to really, get your name from the universe or from the energy. You can't really create a good name yourself.
The brand,
it's gotta be given to you, man.
The brand has to. Right. The brand has to be the equivalent of your DNA.
Yeah.
Because that's you. That's the imprint that you're going to leave on the world. It has to have the same seriousness as your DNA. So I mean, shout out to whoever, however y'all do y'all getting into y'all mode and how you create. Shout out to all the creators because I know it's a few of us out here and it's good. And I energy your way. But when you're doing your name, you gotta. I mean, you just gotta vibe out, man.
Yeah.
And don't think too hard on it.
And it's gonna. I promise.
It's just gonna come.
I promise you, it's gonna fall in your lap. I promise you.
You fuck around, think about it, your brain gonna hurt.
You're overthinking.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you gonna come with some bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is coming. Now I'm saying that coming from an overthinker. I'm telling you, don't overthink.
Shit, I be overthinking like a motherfucker too.
That's man. When does your brain rest?
Never.
Okay,
Never.
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Never.
I'm thinking I'm playing. I'm like, sleep don't come easy to a creative mind. It don't.
Yeah, because a nigga, I done fucked around. I done dreamed some shit and then woke up and did it. I swear.
When you really in your bag,
Yeah,
once you tap in,
when you really get in
hard,
your
man.
mojo, oh man, it's a beautiful feeling.
It is.
When you tap, I don't,
it's hard,
people gonna
man.
feel it, some ain't. But trust me, when you really tapped into that energy is everything. When you really tapped into it, man, ooh, it's a total different frequency, man. You just moving, you creating, you show purpose. It's there.
Yeah.
And the cool part be right in front of you, you just can't see it because your eyes are still covered. But once you tapped in,
once they show it to you and give it to you,
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to deny it. You can't deny it.
No, that's real talk.
And then once you set it in motion, then you see why. You don't have to even see it yet. As long as they see it, they give it to you, and you accept that.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're good. You know, I think too many people question the energy and question the vibes they get, and they do what they know they feel in their heart they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And they just telling you that,
and they get exactly what they don't want. You know.
Yep.
But going with the vibes and kind of just with that frequency, man. Like
PVO, man.
I've been able to do some dope stuff, man, and not even really have to think about it because they said, "This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. This is the name of your brand. This is, these are designs I want you to. You know what I mean? Just doing that and not really having to think, man, has been crucial, man, to like my success, man. I'm blessed, so I encourage people to tap into something bigger than you, man.
It's like taking that daily leap.
Yeah.
It's like taking that leap that many are scared to take.
Yeah.
Because they don't trust it.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so, because I know that first leap is the one. That first
tough.
leap. That first leap
It's tough.
It's scary,
is
man.
the scariest one, man.
Yeah.
But what they did tell me is once you take that leap and you spread your wings and the wind catch you, boom.
Yeah.
Soon thereafter, you're going to have to take another one.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me that part.
Right.
I had to find that out on my own.
Yeah.
But it gets the more leaps you take, it's a certain feeling of offness you get.
Yeah.
Your stomach kind of bother you. Your mind is kind of working, and you know what it is. You get real hella uncomfortable.
You do.
And
Like your back is against the wall.
You get hella uncomfortable. I mean, I've come to find that whenever I get that feeling, I'm making the right move. I just gotta have faith in it and put my head down and just keep running.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad you said that. When you speak on being a businessman and being uncomfortable, you're gonna be uncomfortable, but it's hella good for you because I know for y'all, like once I'm uncomfortable, then my mind I get to thinking, I get to be like, man, I gotta come up with something. Fuck, man, like, okay, this shit going good, and so it's good for you because it's like it makes your brain work. It makes you're never comfortable as an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? First off, you always want to be you want to set goals, you want to reach them, then you got more you want to make. Mm-hmm. So it's just a good thing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And
it's gonna be times for me, for myself, I can only speak. It's going to be times when you do stuff as an entrepreneur that you're not even going to have the time to celebrate it or get celebrated for it.
Yeah.
But as an entrepreneur,
that's real.
You got to keep going.
Yeah.
On my mama. And this is, I can't give it to you no raw really because I'm speaking freely of what I've experienced. And I'm not tripping off those times either because that's just how the universe wanted it.
Yeah.
And just keep bam, bam. And then, because I'm already, the mind is already thinking of something or, how can I do this? How can I appease this? Where's the next gap at that I can fill in? Where's this? Just tapping in.
Yeah, that's
there's gonna be times when the shit you create, as dope as it is, you don't have the time. You don't even have the time to celebrate it, nor do you have you don't even have the thought of doing it because you so in your bag. You already
exactly. You so events and whatever.
You ain't got time. You gotta go shopping for the next thing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Are y'all? Did you have a good service? All right, man, we gotta go. Hey, take me to such and such.
Hey, ain't no time to celebrate. Like
everybody else is tagging you, saying some other stuff,
and you thinking about some whole other shit.
Man, I'm up cooking chili.
I appreciate y'all, but it's work to do.
There's more work to do, man. And that, as an entrepreneur, Every entrepreneur, we got work to do.
Hey, a real entrepreneur, like you said, ain't no fucking time to celebrate.
No,
if you're a real true entrepreneur, hey, motherfuckers patting you on your back like you running a race. You running through, they patting you still running. You know what I'm saying?
Marathon continues.
For real, man. You know what I'm saying? The marathon continues, man. You gotta run past it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some real ass shit, because it is.
And you gotta keep going, man. But like I said, for entrepreneurs, for you to actually have a time to where like you might hit a brick wall. Cause I feel like I done ran into a few in my few years, and and like you said, I'll be stressed the fuck out. But once I figure it out and I make it on the other side of that wall, I'll be like, hell yeah.
Did you view it as a failure though?
Nah, I just no.
It was just another obstacle that you
was
had
obstacle.
to figure out.
Yeah,
Most people view that as failure.
Yeah, nah.
But with success, you have to be familiar with failure.
Every day ain't gonna be sweet.
It ain't. You gotta take the $20 day.
Yep.
With the $1,500 day.
And you know what? That's the real shit I'm doing. Yeah, no, I'm
you gotta take the $20 day
yep.
with the $1,500 day, $3 band day.
Yep.
Those both is the same thing. You gotta have the same energy every day.
You gotta trust that it's all gonna pan out.
It's gonna pan out.
So
and it works out. I promise you it do.
It's really just faith, though. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of what you said about it getting hard, hitting rough patches, and that's why you gotta have to be doing it for the right reason. Because if you're doing it for the wrong reason, which is not connected to your DNA, like you said,
for real.
It's something that you're gonna quit. You're gonna find a reason to make an excuse. It's just too easy to quit under those circumstances. And that's what I think. That's what separates people that actually make it, because they believe in it when it ain't even producing. And they keep pushing when it ain't producing until it produces, and people think they just got hot and don't realize how long they've been working. We see artists drop and come out one year and go platinum like Eminem or something. Like we don't realize how long he had been rapping.
He had been battling like 10 or better, I think.
Arguing and fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Arguing with baby mama and all that.
Real mama too.
They don't see they don't see the backstory.
They're like, damn, he overnight success.
Nah, overnight.
Yeah. Motherfucker gotta go through it to get to it around here, man.
Hey, man, I done paid a hefty price for my lessons.
But something else y'all said too, man, is that you don't get a chance to really enjoy it, and like I've been thinking the last week maybe, I've been thinking like, dang, we really don't know sometimes like how well we doing until people tell us. And a lot of that's because like we just grinding, and I feel like you just do what you're supposed to do or what you're good at, and you're doing what in your DNA, which means that you're doing what you was born to do. It's hard to really think that you're doing all this extra special shit, but on the outside, we don't really see what it looks like, I don't think.
Because we on the inside.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think.
We're inside the bag.
We're
inside the bag, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
when people talk about bags, some people associate that or tie that to,
money.
Currency and all that. I really, I'm not talking about that bag. I'm talking about the creativity bag. I'm talking about the passion bag, the motivation bag. Like it's the energy. That's the best thing I can do. Energy, because once you get into it, man, and it's like having a safe at your house. And you don't know the code. You've been trying this code for I don't know how long. You keep coming up. You keep paying prices trying to put the code in. And then one day you unlock that motherfucker. And you know what was in it? You, nigga.
Nigga, what you doing in here?
You.
Hey, for real.
It was you.
Yeah.
And then man.
That's
y'all know that moment.
Shit,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It's powerful, man.
When you open that lock and it's you, man, and that's what you're supposed to do, and then you just stay in it. And
No, you're right. And then once you realize, then everybody else realize.
That's what I was about to say. You stop trying to fit in the world. Now the world is trying to fit around you, and do what you do. Now you controlling. Now you're controlling the things that's going on around you. It's happening. You got the power now.
Yeah.
That's where you find the power.
Bruce Leroy, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, like Bruce said, be like water.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Did you look at yourself in the water or something?
Look at the reflection. Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's me.
Yeah. Then the nigga showed them.
When you open it up, man, and it's you, man, and everything you're doing, it's like you have that constant fear of failing, but that you've got so in tune with it, you didn't learn how to turn it into energy.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Propels you.
Yeah.
And if anybody's gonna keep it 100, everybody got a fear of failing something.
Hell yeah.
So when you learn how to take that energy, that crippling, paralyzing energy, and turn it into nigga something that can run, man, watch out.
Hey, speaking of the fear of failing, man, like once I transitioned from that point to where I wasn't scared to lose, that was kind of my big transition point. Like when I stopped being scared to lose is when I started actually winning, right?
I know that.
And so then my fear of failure became, I fear not trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't about making. I be trying to tell people, like, I just want to enjoy the fact that I got a goal. I'm working towards something. You know, who knows if we going to reach it or not, but we got something to keep us motivated to keep trying and keep pushing. And that makes every day good and worth it because we see something.
Yeah.
And when you don't see nothing in the future, you don't give a shit about what you do today.
Yeah.
And that's why certain people is not in their bag. And that's why they're a little bit... You know, that's why they that's how you become toxic and you become hateful, you become jealous and all these things, bro. And so you got to get in your own mental bag and your own energy bag.
And nobody can get you there but you, though.
Yeah.
You gotta find that on your own.
But people don't think it's. They think it's just. I don't
real.
think
it's possible. Shit.
Right.
They might want to take a look outside.
People don't believe the energy talk, but the people that's talking about it, you see them doing it and using it all the time.
Passing it on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't like we just not using it. Like we using it every day.
Shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there, man. Keep going. Just don't quit.
Yeah, don't quit.
Don't quit. On your worst day, when you don't want to get out that bed, when you don't want to make that phone call, when you don't want to pay that bill because it might be your last and you don't know when that check coming that they already should have paid you coming, man, just don't quit, man. You know y'all gonna feel that.
And especially when you looking at the toughest thing is when you look at people that you know you want to be like, or you look at people that you look up to and you see them succeeding. Just continue to follow their lead. You know what I'm saying? You can't see them 24 hours a day, so you don't understand when they at home crying about shit. You can't. People always think they like, oh, black man can make shit popping. Man, it's this blood, sweat, and tears. This days where I'll be at home like, man, I need to be doing. I might need to do something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, motherfuckers
got that phone call. I done made that phone call.
You feel me?
But, hey, man,
I'm about to go work at SCI or something.
Hey, man, I called somebody. I remember that call. I was like, hey, man, I'm having some problems. I'm about this close. What's up? And shout out to they know who they is too. They shot me a job.
As an entrepreneur, if faith ain't in your top 3 vocabulary words, then you might as well go do something else, man. You gonna need that. Yeah, you gonna need that. Like the police need a bulletproof vest.
Faith.
You gonna need that. That come with the job.
That bed.
Yeah, for real.
Faith gonna get you out that bed.
That come with the job.
Faith gonna tell you got to be somewhere at such and such a time. Yeah. For real. That's word up.
And the thing is, they just honestly they just want to know how bad you want it. You know, I was telling somebody earlier. The biggest measurement that I've ever seen of success is how well somebody deals with failure. Yeah. How do you respond and react when things don't go the way you want them? That's what's gonna really propel you to where you're going, or take you or crash you to the ground.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, cause you know, like sometimes when
getting mad as a person,
I'll be mad as shit. But then, like, I feel like I've learned to, like, shout out to Natalia too, my brain. I've learned that she be like, look, you gotta just chill out, cause you're she's like, your energy is terrible. You're finna, you know what I'm saying? She like, you're finna say some crazy
somebody
shit.
To tell you that though.
Yeah, you gonna do so. You gonna don't just chill out. Be cool, breathe, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, when you got the weight of the world on your back, for instance, y'all understand this. When you're a boss, that weight on our shoulders is different than the fucking employees.
It's different.
Nigga, this weight on my shoulder is 800 pounds. Nigga, you squatting 135.
I got a whole bunch of people on my back that
I
have to execute correctly on.
Yeah.
Because it affects, it's affecting a whole living room if I don't.
Yeah. The stress of an entrepreneur is a way different stress.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? It is, man.
The thing is, when somebody's at work, you know, they using your name. And when you run the business, they using the brand name that represents something way bigger than you that protect a lot of people. Whether it's, you know, nutritiously, you know, fashionably, you know, mentally, whatever it is, you know, people depend on that, you know, so we got to be tip-top shape, you know, top and bottom, man.
Period, man. And like you said, that without faith, you might as well, man, go be an employee. Because that means you don't want to deal with the responsibility that comes with this job.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you, the universe has been exposing and showing me a lot, and I'm just now really seeing it wholeheartedly that some people are cool with being in the employee in that phase.
It worked good for some people,
and it's okay.
And it shocked me. It shocked me because I never really seen it like that. But then I had some experiences and I was like, whoa, like
everybody can't be a
cool
boss
with that. I'm like, all right. I mean, it kind of rocked my shit for a little bit. I was like, damn.
Well, because your mindset is different, so it's like a different. It's almost like
I can't see myself. What I would if I had to for my babies, absolutely, I'll shovel shit. Yeah. But being that I've seen what I've done, what I've touched with my hand, I can't see myself working for nobody else. I'm gonna make so I have to make something happen. Yeah. That's the mindset that I have. Like,
and you already got the formula.
I don't have nothing. I mean, yeah, and it's like what goes back to piggyback off what you were saying. It's branding. It's in my DNA. It's what drives me. It's what my passion. It's named after my kids. Like me failing it is like me failing my kids to me.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm finna go parade my kid's name, nigga, through the town.
Yeah, that's
down
dope.
the K.
Yep.
Park wherever they ain't tripping.
Yeah.
And they got something to be proud of, man.
They do.
You know?
Shit,
that's
most
important.
definitely.
They be telling people I'm rich. I be like, man, don't tell people that.
Yeah.
Don't tell people that. We ain't rich yet. I'll let you know when we rich. I'll let you know, I promise. They're like, Daddy, but no, Daddy my ass.
But a lot of people, you know, and some people do work, you know, and I think that's all that some people have a mental capacity for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if they became entrepreneur, they would probably lose their whole life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Their whole identity.
And, they'd probably lose their apartment too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just saying.
Nah, that's right.
Like if you take that chance and you don't got the tenacity, the resilience, the expertise, the creativity, passion, the money, the passion, the love to actually do what it takes to survive on your own without working, like then you're gonna fall in the river, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's right.
So some people need to be working, you know, and it's safer for them, and I think that's cool. Yeah. And some people can't stand work. You know, I'm one of the people, man. I can't stand work.
I can't stand working for nobody else.
Yeah.
Shit, I know if I work for me, I'm gonna be good. But for me to bust my ass for years and then waiting for some motherfucker to give me a check, nigga, I can't do it.
When you working, and this is just how I see it. I'm not trying to impose my views on anybody else. But when you working, you're basically building someone else's dream.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
That's exactly what you're doing.
When you have those same 24 hours,
right,
you could be building yours. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is understand that you could do whatever you dream, you can make a reality.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. You can make it. Mm-hmm. And people, you got to understand that.
Speaking of reality and dreams, back to, Hannah's PDX.
Word.
I remember when
shout out to Hannah.
I remember when you came to me and said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I got this idea I'm working on. He told me about it.
I hate it.
Why do everybody call this nigga David first?
This is why I'm going to keep
it. Yeah, he did too.
I did too. When I started Black Man, I call this nigga.
I had already had this, I wish I had the paper. I had the whole plan or the whole vision on a piece of paper. I wrote it while I was in intake on my way to the penitentiary. Yeah. Bam, I put it in the envelope. I put it in the folder. It was in my process. That's been with me my whole little stint. So when I got out, I started flagging because, I was in there and I said that was like $30 an hour. I'm like, that's life changing money. I gotta have it.
Yeah.
So then, fast forward. So I've already known him from the neighborhood. His people stay. His mom, he stayed. Yeah, we grew up. His brother, his younger brother, is a close friend, personal friend of mine because we all went to Applegate. Yeah. So I've known him. I've known him for the majority of my life.
Yeah.
So got on the Facebook thing, the social media thing, learned all that, bam. Now I'm following people, seeing what's going on, catching up with the times. Yeah. Bam. So then he drops that his mom's Getty.
Yeah.
He pops out with it, bam. And I swear to God, when I seen it, this is how I took it. I was like, okay, this is a nigga like me. He didn't been in the trenches, he done did some shit. But it's cool. You made it cool I felt like. He made it cool.
That's dope. Shout out to Dave, man. Real talk.
Be like, okay.
That's dope.
It's cool. And I was like, and I swear to God, I got in the thing and I hit him. I was like, hey, congratulations on that. Yeah. I can pull it up on my phone. It's still on my thing. Congratulations on that. I got something. Mm-hmm. It's brewing. It's coming. But you was like, basically, I was telling him, basically, you confirmation that I know I'm supposed to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He gave me, I swear to God, because I'm real, like I said, the energy, I took that as a sign. I was like, so niggas can do this. And be okay, and it's cool.
And see, that's a perfect example of niggas need to see, as we grow up, we need to see somebody else doing it. Right. We don't give a fuck what you tell us. If you show us somebody doing it, then we can believe it.
As a matter of fact, I was already dealing with him with some other business stuff, and it just seemed like, okay, I'm like, well, damn, this nigga's he's making it work. I got a cool job, but he's driving around in the van getting to it.
Yeah.
He's setting his own hours.
Yeah.
He's making the money is touching his head first and foremost.
Exactly.
And then he's picking and choosing how it's gonna be divided. Right. Okay. And he's a black man like me, and I know how my brain works.
And so where I'm from.
And he from where I'm from. He lived one.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's dope. That's dope.
That's real. That's bro. Don't get no realer than that. I seen that and I was like, that was confirmation. And I was like, it's time to execute. And then I talked to the powers that be. Talked to my sister. Shout out to my sister Freeza. All my sisters and brothers.
Shout out to Falana. I had a crush on her when I was little.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Falana.
That's just this nigga name. This is Parachute Dave. You gonna call this nigga Parachute Dave? This nigga was the first nigga to jump out the entrepreneurial plane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like from being in the town, like there's a lot of niggas that was like, man, this nigga Dave did this verse. So, and I know he did a clothing line years ago, and that's what made me believe. So this nigga, this Parachute Dave, this nigga jumped out the plane and took a chance for us all, nigga. This is over the P.
All millionaires got 7 streams.
Yeah.
All millionaires got at least 7 of them. So I just peeped game, and it was just I really think it was the energy that really was like, just that really made that stick out to me. Like, damn, he got a food cart now. Damn, I got this idea.
Bro, you probably motivated more people than you know to start shit.
Many ain't gonna admit it.
Cause many ain't gonna admit it. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's dope that I said that because
I'm a man.
Because I felt the same way. That's the first nigga I called when I was because I didn't know nobody else.
Right.
I had the receipts in my phone, man. I did it I did it immediately. I think the day he really stepped out and said what he was doing, I let him know bam, oh bro, congrats. And I got something coming. He was like, word up. It was in it, and it was positive energy back. It wasn't no weird shit.
Shout to Dave, man. Like Drink Champs. Shout out to Nori and DJ EFN.
It wasn't no weird shit. It was positive energy back, and he was like, get to it. And I popped up. And when I popped up and I went live the first time to start building the name, he jumped on it like, this is what you was talking about. That's all the energy.
And I pulled up the first day.
And he pulled up, man.
Nigga, you the motherfucking... Nigga, you the motherfucking entrepreneurial mascot. Nigga, you're the trailblazer out here. Nigga.
That nigga Sam told me the other day in Swift, was like, man, niggas don't know. He's the first nigga talking about energy.
Yeah. No, niggas do know. Smart niggas know.
Niggas are gonna admit that, but nah.
You been on that. But what I'm saying is, bro, that's dope because like a lot, like if it wouldn't have been for you, it's a lot of motherfuckers that might have never tried nothing because they might have not thought that they could succeed. Right. So that's dope, man. Hats off to my guy. I just want to shout out my guy Dave. It's just real shit, man. You know
and with that seed planted, BM, I do everything I do, and if I'm either gonna inspire you, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. Yeah. And my job, and the only reason I want you to be uncomfortable because I want you to know that there's more out there for you. That there's more out there for you.
That's how you gotta be for niggas though. Niggas, you gotta disrespect niggas for them to change. You can't just talk to niggas like, oh man, you should do this.
No, they don't hear. Some might hear that, but
there's gonna be very few.
The mass majority,
you gotta talk outside the niggas' head.
You gotta rock that shit for them for them to catch on. And
I was one of them niggas when I was young. You had to rock my shit. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely had to rock my shit.
Yeah, you had to rock my shit. I wasn't just believing that shit.
Nah. I'm one of them too.
You gotta talk like Melvin on Baby Boy, you little dumb young motherfucker.
That's right, nigga. Call for your mama. That's right. That's right. I told you about this interview.
That didn't even know what was going on.
And then lick that nigga's head and slap it.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Melvin was disrespectful.
Bro, he licked that nigga's head.
He long licked
it.
He long licked it.
Then he carried his mom around the house like a polo stick
and shit. Bro, a nigga licked my head like that, I'm gonna try to...
He did that, bro.
Bro, don't play me, bro.
That nigga was fighting for air.
Yeah, but Ving Rhames, I don't know.
When he let go, he was just like, I'm glad I can breathe.
Shit. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you know what? I'm about to go and let that burn.
Yeah, he started seeing stars. He was finna go out.
But see, that's a perfect example. That's how you got to do niggas for him to listen. Yeah. You damn near got to do niggas like that.
Like, look, man, check it out.
Yeah.
Just go down this way. But the other way, I just make sure I stomp hard enough in the concrete that my footprints is left, and whoever's willing and who's ever able will follow them. That's it. And if anybody asks me anything, I'm gonna give every outlet that I know to help you find what you're looking for. Because I feel like that's a problem that Portland has had with not passing down or downloading now of the information of how to be successful
you're right.
entrepreneurs, and I feel like that's what's missing. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I know something, I'm gonna give you that information. Right. If I don't know it, I'm pretty sure I'm connected to somebody that knows it, and I'm gonna tie y'all off. and I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm not gonna hate on no information.
These are 3 entrepreneurs in the P that you can come to, and we're gonna give you the game.
We're gonna give you to
and I want to say this too, because people always like niggas ask me all the time, or just people they be like, "B-Wall, man, why you be telling niggas where you can get the sweats, or bro, why you be telling niggas where you get the hats?" And I'm like, "Nigga, are you threatened by this nigga? Because I'm not."
That's the only other thing you can. That's the only other thing you can be moved by.
Man, real talk, bro. If you call yourself real, if I call myself real and I fuck with I fuck with Alan and I fuck with Dave, and I got some information that I know could help them and I don't give it to them, that's sucker shit.
That's weird shit.
Period.
That's
you know
weird.
What I'm saying? That's sucker shit. That's
weird.
Period.
There it is. There.
Yeah. No, we let me know. That's sucker shit. So when it comes
down, a lot of y'all are doing that, and that's weird. You should stop. Shame on you.
Hey, no, real talk, man.
That's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
And let's talk about why we ain't got no problem with that. It's because what we're doing is in our DNA. We're in our own lanes, our own bag.
We're not threatened.
There's nothing that anybody can do that's going to take away from what we built or make us unsuccessful. And so we don't care how much we give anybody. We're going to always be okay. You know, so you got to trust yourself, and you got to be real with what you're doing and doing it for the right reason. If it's all about money, and then you're gonna get a little bit skeptical, nervous, judgmental, you know, and you're gonna try to keep everything to yourself, and you're gonna lose it because you're not connecting with nobody, you know. And so, you know, don't be scared, man. Like, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, what anybody else do don't fucking matter. Yeah. That's the bottom line.
Good business and good business.
If you're in the wrong lane, you worry about everybody else being in the same lane.
Yeah.
You watching everybody else.
Stop the hate, man. Love lasts longer. I promise you.
Like my boy Mo say, love. What do you say? With the Stop the Violence movement. What Mo say? Love is stronger. Shout out to Mo and Stop the Violence, man.
Yeah, man.
Stop the violence. With that being said, man, halftime.
You know what I'm saying? Free PG.
Free PG. I can't believe it. Man, we went 30 minutes without saying free PG, man. Free PG.
We got another 30 for him.
Man, free PG, man.
Real talk.
Shout out to Mandos.
We'll be right back, man. We finna get into more conversation, man, with Big Bigs. What else we doing? Ratchet of the week.
You heard?
Got something special for y'all.
Let's take a smoke break.
Yeah, what's good, my peoples? It's your local MA Double the Hood nurse. Rapping lovely for P-Town Media, you feel me? Bridging the gap between the hood and the hospital. Y'all keep it locked.
Stackin Black, episode 12, man. And it's PDX in the house.
You dig?
What's up with it, y'all?
Yeah. We cool today. What's up with it, man?
You dig?
Yeah, we've been chopping it up, had some dope conversation.
Had some dope.
We right. Wanted to touch in on
came one with the ancestors. We came one with the ancestors.
Yeah, man, blew it to the clouds one time.
Right.
But
jumped on the airplane. So we want to know about Hannah's and what's on the menu, bro.
Yeah, for all my people that don't know.
Because all y'all know is the pickles.
Okay, yeah. Shout out, first and foremost, if you haven't had a Kool-Aid pickle or flavor pickle, as they're going by now.
Let them know.
Please make sure y'all stop by the Lloyd Center or you come by the cart. I'm pretty sure it might sound weird to you, but I promise you once you taste one, I have a flavor that you're going to love. So shout out to the pickles.
And when you say Lloyd Center, you mean Joe Carmel, right?
Oh yeah, Joe Carmel, absolutely. Can't forget the popcorn. Shout out to Joe Brown.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but let's continue. Let's talk about what's on the menu.
Yeah. On the menu, we're known for the snowballs. That's what our signature item is. Some people call it shaved ice, but what I like is the ice tells the story. And my snow is gonna taste like actual snow. Like when you got a snow cone, be crushed up ice, and every flavor don't taste the same. When you with a snowball, every taste gonna the ice be so fluffy that it absorbs the syrup in every last morsel of it.
Damn.
That's the best way I can describe it. That's what I said.
I said, get him motivated.
That's the best way I can describe it. And so that's the snowball. And then we have the next bestseller. I have to say the Yak bag. Shout out to my boy Yaks. It's you can have any type of bag we have. We have nacho Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos, chili cheese, or sometimes we have like a sour cream or sour cream and onion something always tucked in the side. But our heavy hitters is the nacho Doritos or the chili cheese Fritos. Then we have the taco meat, shredded lettuce, shredded cheese, shredded lettuce, onions. We spray on that sour cream, and then we hit it with the secret sauce. And it's good to go. It's right.
Damn, this nigga, I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
It's right, man.
Hey, I went to get one today, man, but the line was popping.
It's
usually PDX, they popping, man.
It's usually a line. Whenever it's cool sometimes. And then after that, got the chili cheese bags. We have beef, barbecue. Everything is beef products right now. We're working on getting some turkey for people that prefer turkey, but we're gonna need a bigger establishment for that. But we're working on that. But right now, all items are beef. Barbecue beef, high wings, barbecue Polish dogs, and you can add cheese and chili to that. That's basically those are the heavy hitters. That's basically about it. But the pin is the flavor pickles.
Hey, you know what I was just thinking about? This nigga, bro, every day, because I know I be tagging Alan on hella shit, and the nigga always reposting. This is one nigga that always repost his shit. Now, look, I'm gonna let y'all know too. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be tagging me. I don't post everybody's shit every time because it be a lot of shit that come in because I got a lot of followers. But I post this nigga shit every time, bro. Every day, every morning. Soon as I see that shit,
you know you gonna do it too.
But that's what I'm saying. Soon as I see this nigga shit on the timeline review, share. Hey, look, share.
They need to see this. Somebody need to see this.
Real talk.
Somebody need to see this. It's the energy. Once again, it goes back to the energy. It's just paying it forward.
Me and Alan, we don't even gotta talk about it. Our energy level, we see eye to eye.
Exactly. We don't. We don't.
We don't even gotta talk about it. This is the first time I actually ever brought this up. But we know what it is.
So I got a question.
Absolutely, go ahead.
When you came up with the idea to do Hannah's and you envisioned it, did you envision it like this? Is it further than you thought? Is it not as far as you thought, or is it right where you thought it would be right now?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 on journalism. That was an excellent question.
That nigga said on journalism.
That was an excellent question to ask.
Yeah, that was the universe. They said actually nigga something real while you playing.
That nigga said on journalism. I ain't never heard that put something on journalism.
That was nice.
Right.
And no, I did not, bro. That's why that was bro. I ain't never too many people asked me that question. No, I haven't. I didn't. And and that's why. I didn't see it like that, bro.
Right.
And that's why when people like give me the energy that they give me, like, bro, I be out, right? It's so crazy to me, bro, but I be out and like people, like I was out with my godson's mom. We was just chilling. We thought we hit a little cubby hole, having a quick shot.
Yeah, that's what you thought.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. And so while we're talking in real life, and I swear to God, I'm humbly saying this, like 3 different people came out and made sure that they said hi to me, and that was so humbling to me.
Yeah.
And but every time somebody came right in, and she would be like, "Bro, that was amazing." I was like, "This shit blows my mind still, man." Yeah. I'd be like, "It's just so humbling," and be like, and then somebody else came, and they always polite and everything, and it was good energy, and then they said excuse to her, and then they walk up, and she was like, "Bro." Like, people want to come say hi to you. I was like,
nah,
I don't even see it like that, though.
That feeling is humbling. It's dope.
It's humbling. I say hi. I give them their time. I vibe with them if they got a vibe. I mean, some people come off. Some people have came off weird.
Where my chili at?
Yeah.
Some people I'm working right now.
But it's all love, and it's an amazing feeling, man.
No, it is.
And no, to answer your question, no, I didn't see it like this. When I first initially got into this, I was just trying to support my family and take care, and it was something else that I needed to put my idle time into, and my time into, because that's what was killing me. And when I took the leap, I just man, I was scared. It was the scariest thing I did, I think. But I know I had to do it because my kids was on it. I had to do it, and I'd already talked about it. I'd already spoken in the universe and all that. And then, you get all the way up to it. And then you're still gonna have cold feet, even when you're touching it. Like, there it is. That's it. And shout out to I couldn't say that without saying shout out to my boy Lou, because I remember, bro, I would be in the cart right when I first got it. This is a true story.
Lou's one of the realest niggas ever.
Hey, check it out. My brother was like, I'm like, bro, he's like, we could do this, and this. And I'm like, bro, it ain't no room for that. Something. He said he had to touch me. He said, bro, this yours, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, you own this, right? I was like, yeah. He said, you can move. He said, bro, we can knock everything down in here and rebuild it.
Yeah.
He had to tell me that.
Yeah.
And I looked around, I was like, you're right. He was like, bro, we're going to move this here to make this. And then he
Shout out
did
to
it.
Lalu,
Then
man.
he did it, bro. He knows this is a true story.
Yeah.
And then he moved the window and did something. And there was room for what he had just said. I said, bro, thank you. I said, because I didn't see it like that. I feel that how I had it is how I had to do it. Right. But it's like, no, this is yours. Yeah. This is your baby. We'll break down everything on this side and rebuild it if we need to. And he did that. So, like, yeah, I didn't see it that big. I remember when I first got it, people was like, oh, it's already bigger than the cart already. And I didn't, me being humble, I didn't buy into that, but it really was. Because as soon as I opened up, it was a draw for it. And everybody was showing love. Thank you for all my supporters, my regulars, my new people, my people that's going to check me out. Shout out to everybody because it's dope, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I ain't know me without them.
Yeah, shout out to the people that do come up and always say kind words because I think, me, Brian, and Alan all receive a lot of that love. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nowhere we can go without, being given love about what we do and what we brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I think that feels good, and it is humbling,
That shit is worth more than money to me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
You can't bottle that up.
You can't.
You can't bottle that up.
The feeling that you get when somebody that you ain't never seen in your life comes up to you and tells you that they fuck with your shit, or they're feeling whatever it is you're doing. It's like, damn, like that's the type of shit that make a nigga heart smile. You know what I mean?
Somebody coming up to your court and they excited. Oh, I heard about it from such and such and such and such. They've been talking about, and we just drove here from. I got some people that come from. They come from like some where it seems like Washington, but they come though because they're from like Mississippi or something, and they want it. And when they come, man, that's dope to me.
It is.
That's dope.
Like I said, the feeling you get is better than the motherfucker putting some money in your hand.
Absolutely.
Period. Like that feeling, it can't even be.
It can be bottled up.
It can. It's better. But everybody can get money. It's more rare. But everybody can't get that feeling, that love, and that genuine love.
And you know when it's real.
Yeah.
You know when it's real. You can feel it. The energy gonna tell you when it's real.
It just make you make you smile inside. You be like, damn.
Yeah.
I be trying to be as cool as shit because niggas I'll be cool, but inside I be like, nigga, do you feel me though? On the inside, I be cheesing, nigga. I'll be cheesed the fuck up, but I play it smooth, like, okay, I appreciate you, baby. Okay.
You know what it be? I'm gonna tell you this is what it is to me. When people do that, they actually pouring back into the cup.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Pouring back into the cup.
Yep.
And that's what it is.
Yep.
That's what I feel like.
Nah, you're right.
Like that's dope.
Yeah.
Like thank you. Mm-hmm. I know you see this. I know that what I'm doing ain't for nothing in vain. If I change my mind, I did what I was supposed to do.
Exactly. That shit. One compliment have a nigga hype.
Give another 2 years. The right compliment from the right person will give you energy for the next 2 years.
Because when you down, you gonna think about what they say.
Think about it,
and you gonna be like, I gotta keep going.
Ooh,
exactly.
My mama. Ooh, you just getting chills. They gonna follow it. The right compliment will give it to you. They gonna charge you up.
It'll fill your tank up.
My mama.
Real talk.
With some premium.
With some premium.
Some go fast, nigga.
Give a nigga an oil change,
man. And on top of that, man, I think it really confirmed that you actually doing the right thing with your life.
Yeah,
and that's what I get out of it too. And I'm like, so I'm doing the right thing with my life, and I'm touching people like this.
I'm on my purpose,
And,
well, no, you're right, because motherfuckers ain't running up on niggas talking about, oh, you selling dope? Oh, good job.
Good job.
Niggas, I promise you,
I never got that compliment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I never got that compliment.
I ain't never got that compliment.
I never got that compliment.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You're doing a great job, man.
Yeah, man. Keep.
All they want to know is what you got.
Yeah, for real.
But and I think sometimes we don't, like, that's one of the ways that I come to realize that I don't realize how many people I probably touch.
You don't know.
You don't know that till you step out.
You never will. Nah, you'll never know.
No. But you learn more. But you'll never know because most people gonna never fucking tell you.
Exactly.
It's impossible.
Yeah. But with that being said, man, we know that you made a very important collaboration.
Absolutely, man.
Black business collab.
Shout out to Dave Ferg, man, my business partner, man. The
new owner of Joe Brown's
Portland kid, man. Portland kid. Piedmont kid.
Yeah.
He did that. That is a black-owned label right there.
And we need to
shout out to him, this one. Y'all should have had some of that Oregon. Shout out to the Oregon style. If y'all haven't tried it, please stop by. The Oregon style is it. It is magically the I think it's
that nigga said
caramel
magically.
flavor. It's the caramel corn dipped in the cheddar.
Oh, hey, no, I ain't gonna lie, that
going
mix is
tonight.
fire.
The mix.
That mix is
They hit
crazy.
it with the 1-2.
Nigga, that's like salt and pepper. It just goes together.
They hit
On
it
everything.
They hit it with
What's
the
the name of it
1-2.
again?
The Oregon style.
Nigga, it's cheese and caramel corn mix. You gotta throw
Oregon style? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that
on
shit
that,
is
that
dang.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That combination is better than any of them by themselves.
It's dangerous.
It's because it's the cheese and the caramel.
Wait, it's better than
It's
the caramel and the peanuts? It's better than that one?
I believe so. I don't really like peanuts.
Bro,
okay.
The cheese with the caramel corn is
Because
ridiculous.
that's what you use. That's what I used to go there for anyways, to get the mix.
It's like a balance.
But now
it's
it's on the one thing for you.
It's like sugar and salt. It's just
It's
balanced.
grits and sugar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
grits and sugar,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's grits and sugar,
Shit
man.
fire, bro.
But yeah, shout out. We did a compliment deal with my guy Dave Ferg, man. He came to me. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Dave, man. Real talk.
That is my business partner. Is actually a friend of mine, and he
Cold
really,
businessman.
Shout out to Dave.
Dave is a beast.
Shout out
man.
to Dave. Dave is a real businessman and
Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
And if you're not on that shit, that nigga be saying shit that's gonna go over your head. You're not even gonna be able to understand.
What'd he say?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, you might as well go do something else.
He came to me with the deal. He came to me. It was already, like I said, the energy had already. He had already had a whole plan, and he just came and basically let it down. And when he said it out, he said it like he actually, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna sound weird, but he spoke it like it was already happening.
Yeah,
That's how when he gave it, when he brought it to me, and I was like, yeah, well, yeah. And then he planted the seed. He came back, we checked in, watered the seed, watered to let me know. And then when it was time to get ready, we sat down bro, I'm trying to tell you, my guy is really, he cooked for me at his house.
Yeah.
We sat down and talked business. It was like, he really had me at a meeting.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's next level shit. That's like,
Bro, it was
niggas
real
ain't-
deal, bro. It was
Yeah,
real
yeah.
life, and I really appreciate it because he let me know basically what I'm stepping to, and then we call it a compliment, and it's a huge compliment to each other. He already has the longest standing business in the voice in 1960. It's been going consistently strong. And then I got this new fresh youngster with some good legs, and I got a little bit of chatter going on over here. Why not? He's a young black entrepreneur. I'm a young black entrepreneur. Why not tie that together and put it in a bow and present it to the world? And that's what we did, man. And he's already displayed a vision to me about my products and where he can see it going. And I believe we have a nice think tank going on. We good.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, when I saw that they was gonna collab, I was like, wow, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember exactly what day it was that I saw it in the book and I seen they was gonna collab, but it made me feel good. And I was like, I know both of these brothers. You know what I'm saying? They both work hard. They both grind hard, and I just thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know in this city that we in, I feel like over the last couple of years with the entrepreneurs that's leading the way, we've shown the younger generation and everybody else, all the fucking haters, that we stronger together.
Right.
And I feel like
The unity is definitely coming back.
it is.
It's
It
coming
is.
back.
It is. And
It's
it's
a
slowly
loud,
but
it's a
surely.
loud whisper right now.
Yeah, because
It's a loud whisper.
the people out here like us and others, Sam Thompsons and
Shout out to the collective.
Yeah, it's
The
just,
collective,
it's
man.
all types of different names. Kenny Scotts and I it's a long list.
It's a
I don't
long
want to
list.
forget nobody, but what I'm saying is
Shout out to
that
the
Shout out to
collective.
my
man.
son.
we'll talk to the collective.
There's a lot of people hustling out there.
For them to come together and do that just shows, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, these are people they known each other, they might be from different areas or whatever, but it's like, man, we coming together, we getting money, black business, we support each other, and that's important, man.
They're making it bigger.
Yeah, people used to talk about how motherfuckers used to just hate in this city, and now I feel like there's more of the black leaders that's coming together. We're working together.
The tide is turning.
Yeah,
The tide is definitely
and this is a
turning.
perfect example of it, and that just made me happy because both of them got powerful movement.
It was. I thought it was just a no-brainer to do it. To tell you the truth, just to piggyback on what he said, that was another move that when I did it, like I said, I didn't have time to celebrate it. It was just like, all right, I'm doing another move. I'm gonna be in a
You gotta
voice
get on
center.
it.
True, I did know that I'm like, this is something historic to it.
Hell
but
yeah.
I didn't have. But I'm still not in that mind frame.
to.
I'm not in that mind frame. I'm like, I want to make sure I execute it right because I only get one chance to shoot it right.
Yep.
I want to make sure everything is up to par. Like I want it to be replicated like I'm in there doing it myself. So I'm like, I can't even really celebrate that. I told my dad. My dad, he was like, that's the. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I ain't really worried about that right now. I'm just trying to, you execute it right, and then it shot off, and like the pickles, and I mean.
Nigga, I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie, cause my grandma took me to Joe Brown Caramel Corn as a kid, bro.
That's
like,
where you go. That was the spot. You had to stop there and get some caramel.
That was the only
caramel
reason.
And cheddar.
That's the only reason I went to the mall with my grandma. She be in that motherfucker.
Candy.
She be in Mind Frank when it was Mind Frank.
She
be in that motherfucker for 3.5 hours
shopping,
nigga. And I would go just to go to Joe Brown Caramel Corn and get some caramel corn, nigga. I'll sit right there. I'll be right there with her, nigga. On everything.
I had never seen the inside of it until he actually bought it. And he took me back there, and I remember the first thing I looked at it, I said, so this is what it looked like back then. Yeah. I said, I've been coming here forever, man. Yeah. I was like, that's dope. Yeah, it's still dope being back there, man. It's just nice to have your brand attached to a reputable, long-lasting, national brand. Like that's a brand. And
you probably feel the same way we do. Like, niggas grew up going to the Lloyd. So, and think about it. None of us, would you ever imagine that we'd have clothes or a business? That's what I'm saying.
No,
this is a
and they next door to each other. Y'all got, and they next door to each other because y'all stuff is at the culture boot.
Right next door.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Bro,
I used to go to the Lloyd to shop, get at chicks, and never in my life when I thought I would be selling clothes out of the Lloyd Center. Never.
I used to get kicked out and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I done got kicked out. I had fights and all of that there. I had fights and all of that there. So nah, I didn't, man.
For us all to be in there, that's a big deal, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, I don't even really be having a chance to look at it like that because I never even.
We didn't either. We didn't throw no party.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I sit and I be high and I be like, yeah, nigga, I'm in the Lloyd.
Hey, no, I'm gonna keep it funky with you.
I'm gonna keep it funky.
Yeah, shit's actually selling in there, man.
Well, exactly.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. I didn't realize it till like not the first weekend, but the next weekend because it was football season. It was a Sunday. I was sitting on my sofa. I was watching the Saints game, and it came over me. I was like, "Nigga, you selling snowballs right now?"
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I had to think about it till just right now.
I didn't. I can't remember who I called. It was either my sister or my wife, but I was like, no, I think my wife was at home. But it hit me. It was like, nigga, you're sitting on the sofa comfortable, finna watch the game, and your product is being sold at the Lloyd Center. Yeah. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And I called somebody, I was like, hey, man, it just hit me. I just realized it. Yeah. And they was like, you just realized it? I was like, man, I promise you I did. That is like awesome to me. Yeah. And it's still, and even to this day, I be even on my off days, I'm like, it's still.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You think of the memory, you smile, and you keep pushing. Like, you don't sit and be like, oh, nigga, drinks on me, nigga.
Nah,
we ain't got time for that.
We didn't even let it resonate, man. Yeah. Got in there, put this shit in there, and got back to the
made sure wanted to make it was right, and it was a good system for them to do and replicate, and then bam, back to something else. Yeah. Trying to tap into the numbers. I'll be going back to the numbers later.
So make sure y'all stop by Joe Brown's, you know what I'm saying?
Make sure you stop by Joe Brown's. We have something that you will love. It will either be, we have white cheddar, we have yellow cheese, we have white cheese. I prefer, if you were me, I would take the Oregon style over everything.
That shit fire.
We still have the classic caramel. We still have the classic caramel with the peanuts. We still have all your flavors, all the little candies, jelly beans, everything. The big old cookies, everything. We got it all. And we also have flavored pickles, and we also have snowballs.
Yeah, so hey, out of all that shit, it's definitely something that you're gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where it is. Second floor at the Lloyd when you come in. You know what I mean?
Our staff is amazing. They're gonna treat you right and take care of you.
Period, man. Right next to Cultural Blends, and then
y'all got a dope ass staff though.
They cool.
Yeah, they got a dope ass staff.
Like, man, they're cool.
Pleasure to deal with.
Shout out to Nick. Shout out to everybody, man. They're cool, man. They're cool.
After you go over there and get some good shit, then slide on over to Cultural Blends and grab some Stackin Kicks and Black Mannequin right next door.
Right next door. Support the movement, man. So speaking of supporting the movement, man, we also want to give a big shout out to Portland George.
Free PG, man.
Free PG.
Going through some things in the system right now. And we just want to make sure that, we let them know that we support them, that we behind them.
Sunday, this Sunday, March 8th, we will be doing a pop-up shop at Mando's, 157 in Gleason. Come out, support.
Well, this will be done by the time we actually do it. But.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah.
We have been dead to pop about time you see this shit.
Yeah, I was saying shit.
So we sold hella
this
shit.
Shit gonna air.
So we sold hella shit, and we donated some of the proceeds, man.
I didn't even think about that. You're right. Yeah.
I just thought about that too. I'm like, nah, this ain't coming.
I mean, unless Ace gonna get him, we gonna drop this early.
Nah, Ace got work to do. We got a wife at home. We got 90.
But you know, we're gonna support the movement. We're gonna be giving a percentage of our proceeds to go to Portland, Georgia's GoFundMe. Shout out to his wife Sprague Robbins. Shout out to Alicia Scoggin. She's been doing a lot of work going around the town and raising thousands of dollars for him.
Shout out to that.
So
and make sure you support Mando's PDX, right?
Yep.
Mando's PDX. 157th and Gleason, I think.
Man, I hope they get somebody to run that chicken.
Oh, on the K, huh?
Yeah, on the K. I know they need it right now as a business. Yeah. I know that. Because I used to drive by every morning and see my guy every morning because I live down the street from there. And I got the cart attached to it. Then he'd be in there cooking chicken with the back door open.
Yep, yeah, always.
He might be outside
always
in the back taking a break.
Yeah, smoking on wood.
Yeah, and I'm home. I'm hopping out, giving him good energy.
I remember you said that actually. Yeah, that was
I was playing it. Yeah. I was on my way to work. I didn't have the trailer attached to me. It was just a truck. I can't remember what song it was. He was outside. He was right on the street. I think they were moving some stuff into the cart. And the energy had me just jump out on him and just felt it when he gave him some energy, man, and smashed off, smoked up the block and headed up the game, man. Real life, man. He got on the book. He was like, bro, stop. I'm like, man, for real, that was for you, man. I said I gave him like 15 bricks of energy, nigga, and just got up out of there.
Real quick, nigga.
That's 15 right there.
No, that's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's 15 bricks right there. Yeah, energy. Keep moving, man.
I did, brother. I did. Bro, you kept talking, man.
What's going on?
Man, telling me to get the hell out of here.
Hey. You know what? Actually, that was perfect. Because you know what we're going to do?
Oh, shit.
We're about to get into the motherfucking Ratchet of the week. You feel me?
Who's the Ratchets?
Man, well.
What's the Ratchet?
The Ratchet of the week this week is going to have to be the coronavirus.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing about, man. I hate when uneducated people talk about it.
Yeah. First off, motherfuckers. Here's the thing. I don't know who created it. I don't know where the fuck it came from, but I feel like every few years they always remember it was the Zika a few years ago.
It was something.
It's always a fucking Ebola.
Ebola.
It was Ebola.
Ebola disappeared.
Yeah, man.
When was the last time you heard anything about that?
Never again.
It disappeared. You didn't
even
think about that.
You ain't heard about that shit either?
No, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone.
So, and I mean, you know, I'm not trying to discredit the virus because I don't know. They're saying people die and shit, but here's the thing: we ain't seen no pictures of the motherfuckers that died. We ain't seen not one picture of a motherfucker that died from the coronavirus.
I didn't even think about that.
You feel what I'm saying?
They just keep announcing it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, 6 people died in Washington. Show their fucking faces, then, nigga.
They ain't saying nothing.
We don't.
And they ain't telling you that you know that the immune system is already compromised of a lot of the people, and that they, you know, in their 60s and 70s, and you know they just
they're saying if you're old, then it can really fuck you up. But
they're just scaring the shit out of people, man.
Yeah, exactly.
All this fear mongering just got to stop. You know, stop sharing shit to be the first to share something because you want to get the credit and energy for having people look at your page. You know what I'm saying? That's why people ain't doing it.
Some of that shit ain't worth.
And you know,
I ain't sharing none of that, man.
Nah, but you know what's goofy as hell? Motherfucking the sales for Corona beer has went down because motherfuckers think that's where the virus is coming from. Did you see that? No. It's actually like Corona has lost like millions of dollars because of the fucking virus, and it's like,
I see that.
The shit's not in beer.
They don't know that.
Yeah. They scared of
the name. Motherfuckers done stopped buying Coronas.
Tell him to move. Because he's standing right fucking next to me. I don't want him under me. Tell him to move. Tell him to move. Move. Flex you nicely. You don't want to move, we're gonna fight you. We're gonna move. Move.
Why is that? Why is that? Why can't I sit next to you?
You better move. You
Why
better
can't I
move.
sit next to you?
You better move.
Why can't I sit next to you?
You better move. You better move.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as a motherfucker.
That just show you how, you know, how washed up people are mentally, man. It's actually kind of sad that people just buy into this stuff, share it, try to fear monger, and just ruin the whole vibe and the whole energy of, you know, the fucking community, you know, trying to scare people about something that they don't really have no information on.
None.
So this,
Bro, we ain't seen nobody dead.
I'm not saying that it's not happening.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's not happening.
Not to discredit the virus,
I'm
but it's
just saying,
like, what the fuck?
It's always something.
Yeah.
They make it. The government got a good way of just making a new boogeyman.
because they know we got a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there, man. That's gonna
They'll
share.
make a boogeyman and then that motherfucker disappears and we'll be back to the regular scheduled program.
Yeah. But
share memes and shit about it and all that.
Yeah. And it's like
I call it wasted energy.
That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And for all you motherfuckers out here at work wearing masks and shit, talking about you going home after a nigga coughed twice, you're
like a ninja.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded. Like, here's the thing, man. Like, you can believe what you want to, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what God loves. Yeah, nigga. If it come down to it, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
Right.
Period.
That mask and that sanitizer.
That shit ain't finna help you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that to all you dumb motherfuckers out here and that's thinking that mask gonna help you or whatever. And that's cool. Like, I know some people, like, I done seen people that's wearing the mask anyway. If you think there's a virus out here, protect yourself by all means. I'm not saying don't, but don't think that your ass, if it's your time to go, you're going.
My
Period.
thing is this, man. I gotta protect my energy, man, and you do too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not contaminated with no bunch of talk about the coronavirus, Donald Trump, all the shit that's going on in the country.
Yeah, because you think that
like, I got a job to do. I got to learn how to maintain myself, you know, amongst a wretched world, you know, and still make the right decisions.
Wretched world.
You know, that's the bottom line.
Do you think this is a cover up for like something else that they ain't telling us?
It's always something, man. It's always something.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying, Dave? What you think? Like, do you think, because you know how they say, like, they'll tell you shit for a distraction?
That's a totally different conversation.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's the deep bit.
Yeah.
Way up in the deep bit.
A lot of political reasons, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, stocks is going down.
You can't do that with them, man. Something
you know, Costco making money and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're jugging. Somebody said the motherfucking hand sanitizer is like $60.
I seen it, $69.99.
Wow.
Something that was normally like $5.99, $3.99. It's $60.
Well, I tried to buy one and about 72 on accident.
Head
so I might start selling them.
Yo, that's wild. Hey, now let's take it to the book, because I've been seeing a lot of funny shit on the book. And motherfuckers talking about, oh, you niggas out here worried about the coronavirus, but you gonna catch chlamydia first, or you know, you niggas don't want to wear a condom, but you got a mask on your face. And you know.
Always trying to make a joke out of something, man. Just find some real energy that you want to get popular with, man, and make it happen and make sure it's authentic. Using all this media content to boost your page up only make you like a fucking idiot. So,
hey, I'm gonna just tell you like this, man.
Was that too
No. He need to hear this shit.
Yeah.
He need to hear this shit.
Wait, is that what Melvin said?
No, wait.
Yeah.
He need
No.
to hear this shit.
Yeah, let him know.
Nah, for real, that shit is, man.
But
be you. If I can leave you with anything, man, be you. Tap into yourself. All the energy that you put out to what somebody else is doing, what they not doing, how they feel about this. A wise friend told me, man, don't worry about what nobody think about you.
Yeah.
Because they're going to keep thinking about you.
Period.
You got to keep focused on what you're doing and put your energy into that. That's going to get you further. People, they talked about, people use that as a cliche, but they talked about Jesus. They're going to talk about everybody. But once you find yourself, do you, and that passion drives you, man, go all out with that. Let that go, man. Let yourself go. Lose yourself in it, man. Just go crazy.
All you have power over is you. You can't control everything going on, but you can control how you process information about everything that's going on. And make decisions that's strategic to protect you no matter what's going on. That's the whole thing. You got to protect yourself. The world ain't going to do that. A lot of people around you ain't going to do that. So you have to organize your energy in a way that no matter what's going on, that you have a certain field, a force field around you that can't be penetrated.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's a skill set too.
Yeah,
You're right.
it take a lot of work, but that's the only thing that's gonna save you, and that's gonna keep you happy.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah, it ain't easy, bro. It's a lot of work, but that's all. That's the only thing that will work. You know,
when I think I told you about, I'm like this close to like shaking people's hands and hugging people because I can tell I'm so tapped into it. I can tell when I'm either shaking their hand or hugging them, I can tell when the energy ain't for me. I'm like that's how tapped in I'm to it.
Yeah.
I'm like that close to like doing it because like I've experienced where like some negative just hit me. I'm like, ooh, and I'm not a fat person.
Like a nigga shot
You're like, whoa,
damn, nigga.
Like,
yeah, what the fuck?
Kind of spicy.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Your energy's not matching your face right now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's telling me something totally different, man.
Right, Tom, you're worried about the coronavirus, but you had bad energy for the last 30 years,
Yeah, nigga. You've been having coronavirus. That is the coronavirus, man. Oh, that bad energy is the coronavirus, nigga. You spreading it to other motherfuckers.
It's like that. That's a great analogy. That's what it's like. That's what it is. That was
exactly
right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right, write that down.
You did.
Ooh, that was a great. That's what it is. That's what bad energy is.
Yeah.
It's spread like that.
Bad energy is the real virus.
Yeah. And bad energy is killing motherfuckers every day too.
Every day. It's not only is it killing people, it's paralyzing people.
Right, real talk.
They don't talk about it. They're still walking around.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's paralyzing, but they still walking.
Right.
Yeah. The bad energy zombies. Damn, nigga.
That's word up, man.
With that being said, man, we gotta step out, protect yourself, protect your vibes, your energy. You know what I'm saying? Spread love. Big shout out to Hannah PDX, man.
Shout out to Hannah's PDX, you know what I'm saying? Catch him in the
Shout
P
out to Joe Brown,
all over the
Joe Brown,
fucking city. At Hannah's PDX, at Hannah's HANAS _ PDX on the gram. And you know what I'm saying, catch him at the Lloyd Center, you know what I'm saying? If you can't catch him in traffic, this nigga always in traffic.
10 to 8, or you can follow us on any social media platform, and I'll post where I'm at every day, Tuesday through Saturday. I'm in the numbers on Saturday in the 122nd Gleason parking lot.
Hey, you can watch my Facebook page too, because I'm sharing all this shit.
We're going to share each other's stuff. That's because that's just the right thing to do.
Period.
And if you ever drive to MLK, always look between Popeyes and Quick Trip.
Absolutely.
Because it's
about
an 85% chance he's going to be in there
jugging
with them pickles,
Yeah,
man.
nigga.
Pull up.
Real talk.
Stackin Black, episode 12.
We out.